Are we live? Well, live. Not live yet. I haven't got that many subscribers on YouTube, unfortunately. We just started out. Right. So I've decided with the YouTube channel that I'm going to go in a direction of doing it like a series. So the series is going to be titled, what do I call it? What do I call it? What's on the bench today? Or on the bench. Board on the bench, that's what it was. Board on the bench. Board on the bench, episode 2. Because last episode was. This is the format. Well, camera set up that one. I am going to get a DJI mic, but they are blooming expensive. So, anyway. We have a board on the bench. The board on the bench, the Lenovo t440p. Let me say right. No power, not turning on. Customer had bought a second logic board off of AliExpress. Works for half an hour, then turns off. No shockers there. I said to him, I'm going to repair your original board. I have seen another board on eBay for 25 quid, but it's BIOS locked. That's by the by. I'd rather download a binary file for it and just flash the BIOS what's on the board, or just take the BIOS off this board and put it on the new board. That's not the point. That's not the point. We're not in this for that. To spend money on something, we can fix it using this. Anyway, done some probing around. There is a cable on here already because I've done a little bit of testing already, so kind of cheating because you're not exactly seeing me doing it live as I go. I've already done it, if it makes sense. It's off. So, yeah, I will go through the probing again live. Got my multimeter into continuity. And let's start probing some coils. It would help if you could actually see what I was doing. In all fairness, you're not really going to get a great view from that. So I'm just going to use the bench cam. Ground probe to ground, pretty simple. Ground probe to ground, ground probe to ground. Now let's test all the power rails. So I've got one here. If you can actually see what I'm doing. One here. Nothing. One here. Nothing. The CPU is installed. We also have a short there. But got no CPU installed. Installed. I'm sorry, it's in Dutch. Installed. No short there. No short there. No short there. No short there. What's that? And yes, you can also see there's a little wire sticking out. Short coil. So we'd already done all that. There was a lot of cables disconnected when I took this board out. I suspected it potentially. I had a potential suspect that it might have been a case that the power cable was just not seated correctly and that connected just there, or that the power cable might have been shorted because it was at a weird angle, or the solder joints broken or dry. So anyway, go to DCPS. We are at 1 volt, 1 amp. We're going to connect our live terminal to a little bit of cable. I love these ones the most. It's so much fun. and we're going to head over to our thermal cam. Thermal cam, the picture of me, my hand, and the hand on green joggers. So right, we've already sold a little wire to where the short is. Got live on that side. We get a nylon spudger. I like the orange ones. Replace ground on ground. It's kind of ground where you can actually see it. So replace it there. And let's see what lights up. There you go. You see it? Just there. Just there. Just there. That's it. We're now going to go to scope cam. Let's focus that in. You can actually see what I'm seeing. Let's go to that area. With the extractor fan nozzle. This is the area. Let's get the light on. That was negligible. Yeah, it's not negligible. But anyway, so let's turn it off because it's blinding me more than it's doing good. Right. So, that's rubbish. So this is where the heat was coming from. Did anybody spot anything? We got a bad cap. No pun intended, like Bad Cap's website. Look at a bad cap. Just there. So right. About 350 should be okay. Preheat a board on. Board preheater, preheat board preheater, whichever you call it. It's something that's underneath the board that will keep the board warm. I was the download coming 1 hour 54. Right, need that board to get warm. And a plastic connector here, so I can grab my shields. That shield is from a dead laptop RAM cover, fantastic. Shield from an iPad cover, iPad's APU cover, again they're fantastic. And another shield from something else, but I can't remember where it's from. But these are fantastic as well. So I just basically just chuck that over there. No doubt YouTube's going to have to remove some stuff. Anything that's going to potentially cause a short over. Right. Bit of flux. Actually, I need the gloves on because I'm never cooking hands. I have really sensitive skin underneath here. Yes, I am not taking on board any more repairs. I am fully booked up. Too busy. Flux. 350 could be enough. 350 and 176. Bob reheater of 176. 350. It could be enough. It could be enough. It could be enough. Recording a video for YouTube. Is 350 going to be enough? Is 350 going to be enough? No, I'm going to go up to ganja temperature of 420. Let's get this effect. Come on, you bugger. This thing fused to ball. Come on. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. There she goes. And she's gone. Right. Right. Okay. Now I've done that. Theoretically, the short should be gone. Theoretically. He says. Yep, short gone. So that's that board sorted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to measure the capacitance of the one on this board, and I'm going to find the donor. Once I found the donor, I will fit it and I'll replace the board back into the shell. Right, okay. So the capacitance of that capacitor I'm looking for, these are probably the same. These are probably exactly the same as that. Just on the safe side, I'd rather measure what's on the donor board. Well, tell me that one's dead or not. $931 nano. What? 931. Okay. 931. Right. Okay. Pen. 913. Just give me one moment, guys. I will pause this video and I will be back to you soon. Actually, I don't think I can pause it anymore. Yeah. Anyway, right, let's go to scope cam, that's fine. Let's get that off. Yeah. The body is wrong. This customer says, can you use the AliExpress bar? I think my return window has passed already for it. Cool. Basically, I just text the customer asking it, because you can just see there, that's his DC connector. Yeah. So I'm just asking if he wants me to pull the DC connector off the AliExpress board and pop it on there. That connector is perfectly fine. on the express board a little bit bent. That's fine, is that CMOS connector? They thought that was CMOS because it says there JCMOS 1, JCMOS 2, but that's for these two pads here. These pads here, so they run along underneath here, through these two, and then into here. So the actual CMOS battery comes through here, underneath the board, to here, and down to here. Oh, and we continue to here, and here, in these gears. Anyway, I am procrastinating. Let's get this off without burning my hands. Give that a clean up. And that MOSFET a bit of clean. I made a serious boo yesterday. You're gonna love this. So customer brings in a laptop for upgrade from 256 to 512. Okay. No problem. Do that mistake. Yeah. So in my machine, my desktop machine, I have a 512 gigabyte, my main C drive. I've literally just finished downloading a series, which took a week to download. Yeah, over a 512 gigabyte micro SD card. Literally just transferred the series to the 512 gigabyte micro SD card, and then I went to go clone the customer's 256 to a 512 gigabyte NVMe. Guess what I did? Yeah, went to go clone his 256 to my micro SD, so I ended up formatting it. So I had to do data recovery on it last night to recover some really important documents, and I'm currently in the process of downloading the series again. So that's now at 58%. Be another hour. Madness. Absolute madness. Right. Here the back of the board clean. Where did that little cat go? I want it for a photo. Where did the little cat go? Ah! Cat's gone. Let's get a photo of that. No. That'll do. Right. Board clean. Cat replaced. Shot gone. That cleaned up. So while we're here, might as well get that off. While we're here. A bit of flux. Then the gloves. Gloves. Use the gloves. Hope you can get that for hot air, but we're going to cost it underneath it. Let's get that for hot air. an extractor on and opens it. Cool, that's the little connector off. Let's get donor bar. So we've got a ton of plastic on the bottom of the donor board. This no longer matters. This board. We've got a fuse underneath them as well. Got plenty of MOSFETs as well we could use. And MOSFET drivers. Nice. Nice. Oh, very nice. Some nice MOSFETs. Some nice, actually decent sized MOSFETs too. Where the backlight circuit is. No screen connector is on the side. So that screen connector. And that's by the by. Let's get rid of all these. Get rid of all these. Get rid of all these. The old pins. Turn hot air off. Just move this plastic from under the CPU socket. Right. Pull the board radiator off like that. Let's get the scope. Bit of flux. I'm going to quick snap so I can remember which way it goes. Excruciatingly terrible short-term memory. Got fantastic long-term memory, but shot to shizzle short-term memory. For example, say I'll forget which orientation this is going to go in for the next 5 minutes, which would be perfect for the video. But I'll remember which orientation it goes in a month's time. Madness. Take video. That. 420. going to be done on this. So oops, there. Memory serves me right, it does that way. Just tacking it in place at the moment. Again, we're just tacking it in place, not actually soldering it down yet. Now we put that solder on, its melting temperature will be lower, we'll be able to flow it a lot faster. So I'm just putting some Teflon tape put a bit of Teflon tape over that. So now I can rub it like this. That's its scale again. Yeah, as much as it is a bit of a mess about doing all this digging, moving and stuff like that, to have a solid bench, scope, it's take up too much room. So I have this boom arm because it gives me more space. Um, just gonna get this foot into place now. Just foot into place, we're good. We'll put it back together again. Yeah, do that. Right, we're done. We're done. Job's good done. Oh, video's over. We'll see you back at the next one. On the next episode of Board on the Bench. Yeah. I've got to do some editing on the video because it's in two parts. I spent the first 10 minutes of the second part and the cigarette outside. Yay! Anyway, see you in a bit, guys.